Hello and welcome back to Fable 3 Part 2. Last time my laptop died, halfway through the recording. I was just planning on making the episode an hour, but I guess half an hour is an okay start. So anyhow, we're back here. I'm back a little bit because I forgot to save. You didn't miss much. It stopped right around here. So, let's go ahead and protect our sausage fest. Got shot. Yeah.
Excellent. Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it?
No.
Indeed. No father would have been proud.
Well, I know I am. Come on.
So yeah.
And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
Tee cowering.
A matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
They're grody. I don't like grody things. Ew, it's grody.
We've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. Bats are just beginning.
Hello. Yeah, you can get down here. Let me see how many are required. Okay, 1. That is a gold door. You need gold piece to open that, and I will open that later because I already know. I already opened up one, and I want to open up another one now. I want to open up that one instead of the one that's in a part much later on in the game. I thought that was a jump.
More bats! Get ready to cast some magic.
Bats are evil, by the way. You kill all bats with magic flames that you spray out of your hand.
Use your spell.
Very impressive displays. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out clothes for work. Now I'm a midnight snack.
See what's over here. Gonna play.
You'll get used to it.
Quite.
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers.
So yeah, Bowerstone came back to this game. Everything is industrialized. So I screwed up major bad in the last episode. The Industrial Revolution, which I'm sure we're just getting started on in this game, starts around the 1800s. So I'm assuming.
Certainly got the hang of that spell.
I'm certain that it's around that time. So we're around the 1800s and a place that doesn't exist.
What an unusual stench. They're saying we must be somewhere beneath Bowerstone Industrial.
As I just said. Kind of.
Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
Jog. Just jog casually. And here's our way out. It's kind of simple. Just come over here. It's like, oh yeah, there's a thing. Boom. And then you just disappear. I've never listened to that dialogue. Thing.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note.
Okay, so
Your
this
name.
is the sanctuary. Sorry for that little thing. I was silent with.
Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you.
And it's
What's
conveniently
it called?
got a hole in it for
Book
the.
of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get
So
out?
there's a couple things in here. You can't. It isn't lit very well yet, but don't worry, it'll become better lit later on. Believe it or not, this is actually the coolest thing that they have in this game. This, where we are right now, this is your pause screen. I'm not kidding. This is the pause screen.
This map functions as a traveling mechanism.
See, that's our pause screen right now, and we can access that by a statue that's over here.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that.
Derp.
We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Kill!
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Wilken. And if anyone can persuade them...
Okay, I also figured out what I was gonna do. I will go the good path throughout the game so I can show you the good angel wings. But then after the game is quote unquote over and I'm searching around for the gnomes and silver keys and gold keys and opening up all the demon doors and such, I will worry about going the evil path and getting a couple achievements along the lines of murdering and show you all what a murdering spree looks like, which is pretty much just running around shooting people.
That looks like the dweller camp in Mist Peak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there.
So just go ahead and hit X and then hit A. And then you fast travel all the way there. And I should probably change my background because it's a little creepy. So let me and you can like see it and stuff. This is complicated. What should I change it to? Apocalypse isn't on here.
Whoa. I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is.
Let's put it.
Here.
Let's make it this.
Come on.
So this desktop background.
The people here call themselves dwellers.
There we go.
They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you start off with no money, and you pause screen
May
and
not
select where
look
to
like
change the
much,
price.
But this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad.
You can't do much with people right now.
It's really bad. There's no food. The mummy's really ill.
You don't have any money on you yet. You can hand out money, but not yet.
The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily.
Oh, by the way, in this game, let me just go over here.
Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone.
Hold up.
first. You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough. And maybe
So it gives you
can
500
spread what's
gold.
left
Now
among
you got
the
500 gold. That's your gold counter up there,
people. You need
obviously.
it more than we do.
Okay, so the first thing you see is this over here. You can pick up nothing, actually. I don't know what that is. But, unlike in Fable 2, people aren't afraid of your spells. If you use the magic, they become like, oh my god, that's so cool! Unless you have your safety off, which you can't turn off yet. So, anyhow, what you want to do is you want to follow the trail, which I totally missed.
It's all Logan's fault.
Darn that Logan and his whiteness. Oh wait, I walked away from the conversation too early.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
Buy more appropriate clothes, aka go buy the dustiest crap you can find. Anyhow, we're gonna sprint down over here. You wanna make sure not to kick any children in the face. I recommend that if you get this game and you have Xbox Live, I recommend that you sign up to Xbox Live nearly immediately, because you can get a new dog, 2 dogs. Well, you can actually already have 2 dogs, and that's how I'm going to do this. Which one do? Let me go get my second Xbox controller. So I will, like I said, I will show you the method for
Hello? Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you... I am speaking to you through the guild seal. I think it's sure that. It would seem that as long as you carry the seal, we can communicate freely.
Yay!
Not only that, but you may return to the sanctuary anytime.
Okay.
you deem it necessary.
So now our pause screen has changed a bit. Let me go ahead and show you. Here's our pause screen. You just hit pause and you come here.
It's a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you.
So now we have a new pause screen, which is
I take the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient
So go ahead and put on the dweller. You don't actually have to.
Just like a dweller.
Actually, I think you do, but I think you can just unpause and come back and take it off. But I'll leave it on for the sake, because most of this game I'm gonna buy all the clothes, but most of the game is gonna be bent.
Return to Sir Walter.
Hold up.
It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
Okay. Because what I'm going to be doing is, just in the next city, we're going to get a mission in which we get some new clothes, and I'm going to be wearing those clothes throughout the game. Because the clothes are epic. I mean, think about it. Well, you know what? No, I'll give you the details later. For now, I want to say a couple things. I totally forgot they were. Oh yeah, right. Like I said, I'll be showing off the gold method later on in the game. Once I get some more money, you want to do this when you have around maybe 10,000 gold, something like that. And then go on ahead and you know what? I'll just show it to you later. So go ahead over here and talk to Sir Walter.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you.
You shut up.
I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take something.
Oh, but the die! I'm scared of that! I'm gonna dash in here. Spazzy is. So yeah, this boulder here, he's talking.
Boulder, I can't see a thing.
So royalty walks into our home, a prince no less. You're a long mile from the castle, prince. What do you think of our home then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them and is stripping them of all life.
Okay, Santa, get out of my face.
To go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
I want you to kill somebody.
First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own
It's
father.
apparently Brightwood, I
Only
think.
heroes can survive its trials and reach
So,
the relics within.
Boulder will play with your dog. Don't worry, you won't kill it. Your dog doesn't die in this game. Logan does not shoot your dog.
Prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley, who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbours in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Dude, this messed.
Come on, boy.
Come on, boy, let's go. Kick this old man in the balls.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age.
Oh no, where he gets worse.
Anyway, I know the place.
He turns into like a 15-year-old on steroids, dude.
Under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. You'll know what it is. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries.
Okay, so for now, what you want to do is you want to go ahead, head over here.
It makes a nice change doing something useful.
And well, now we gotta go to find the librarian in Brightwall. The game pretty much throws you into the game without knowing much of what you're doing. You just gotta follow the glowing trail, pretty much. You'll get a couple battles out here. They're not too hard. You just use your spells because you don't have any weapons yet. You get the weapons in the first dungeon in the game. I promise. Don't worry. So, as you start off, there isn't much you can do, really. You freak out because it's kind of cold. And now you're going ahead and walk forward. Over here, there's a dig spot later. But not now because the dog can't pick up very much yet. Because his levels aren't very high. So anyhow, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to walk down here. Follow the going trail, like I said. You can branch off if you want to. There's a couple treasure chests strewn about. You can just explore later. A couple of them are silver key treasure chests, which you cannot get into yet because you only have one silver key. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead up here because there is a thingy up here. Wait, where is it? Oh, wait, no. Tired. See, there's a silver key treasure chest right here. You can't open it yet, because like I said, you only have one. But I'm pretty sure my dog's freaking out about a dig spot. There's a treasure chest over here. The treasure chests have a reskin in this game, which I highly enjoy. And you can just pick up some random teensy amounts of gold. So anyhow, he's gonna come down here and show us a dig spot. You don't have to worry about buying a spade in this game. So you just walk over, wait for your dog to go to town, and then hit A. And you have the most retarded digging animation ever. Now, a lot of the animations in this game are pretty retarded, especially the job animations. You have 3 jobs. There's a loot hero, blacksmith, and pie maker. And in the later levels, it really speeds up. And the way you do it, you just like sort of spaz out. Like there's no way you could actually be doing what you're doing. Like the rolling pin goes like so fast. Oh, I'm done. Okay. I don't know how you screw up either, but nah. Maybe it's just your prince is retarded. Let's go with that. His Highness is retarded. Let's go with that. Wait, I already said that. Whatever. My back hurts. Probably from sprinting so much. Anyhow, your dog's gonna freak out again because there's another dig spot. Let me see where did he go? The AI in this game has a terrible habit of taking your dog off to nowhere when there's a dig spot. Like he'll get stuck on simple geometry like that, and then you have to try to free him because he doesn't teleport. And it's really sad sometimes because he'll get stuck there for a long time. He'll come down eventually, I hope. Come on, dog, it's not a hard puzzle. Because what they never bothered to fix is making the path to the treasure a straight line. What they do is they just make it an exact straight line. Like there's a circle that's a barrier that the dog can step out, and that circle grows with each time you increase his treasure hunting ability. And when your dog picks up on that, a little connector from your dog to the dig spot goes straight, connects that, and it doesn't bend around the different pieces of geometry, so he'll get stuck on everything that is between him and the dig spot, and he'll walk around it. So yeah, here are coyotes. They are wolves, whatever. Wolves, coyotes. What's the difference? They all look like Elvis. Just kill them. Go ahead and use your fireball spell. It's only take a couple. Yep, kill. You don't have to worry about your guild seals too much right now. Those are for later. For now, though, what you want to do is you want to collect as many as you can because you need, by the end of the game, about 2,000, which is a lot. Up here, there is a little camp. There's also a dig spot because there's a spade. Usually, there's a spade around a dig spot. The dig spots in this game, so it's kind of hard to, miss them. And I need to fix the camera. There we go. Sorry it's a little flickery. This TV is really old. It doesn't tell you in this game, but you can fall forever. That's the only box you can break since you don't have a weapon. Your weapon animation isn't retarded in this game either. And so far I haven't found the glitch where you sort of roll across the ground instead of actually like walking. In Fable 2, if you don't play the game for a while and start it up and let it get really heated up, you'll just start to like slide across the ground like Mega Man. It's like Mega Man, yeah. Go ahead and kill your wolves. Your dog will finish them off if you knock them down and gets to them in time. For the moment, you just want to keep on going down the path, like I keep saying. I don't know why I keep reiterating. I'm making this game totally stupid. I don't know how to talk. I'm sorry. It's kind of boring running, so I may cut the majority of it out, or just warp. Yeah, I usually warp it where I only go to grind, which I will do off screen because I will be completing the road to rule, which I haven't done yet, but I'm very close. The main thing you want to do to complete the road to rule is complete all the missions. That's the best way. So anyways, go to secret treasures over here. Go ahead and open this. It's nothing much, about 200 gold. Okay, 20. Be that way. I don't know why anyone would put 20 gold in a freaking treasure chest. Okay, now the dig spot. There's a lot of treasure that you find. And since we are in the age of industry, we have gone past jumping into battle with swords. We have advanced to the Great British way of doing things by getting dudes with really ridiculous hats and big guns to stand around at guard posts. So now there isn't like big, gigantic white dudes. I mean, dudes with like white stuff standing around. Like their shoulders were like 2 feet across. It's freaking insane. Up there's a house. You don't want to worry about that too much yet. So you want to walk out over here. But don't worry, the bridge.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself
So here are the new
with the fine,
guards.
honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the
They aren't
factory.
ginormo.
Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop at their stalls, drink
So,
at their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small town pleasure.
Thankfully, in this game, you don't have to worry about people like you have to worry about the shop owners die and then you won't be able to buy anything anymore because you can just buy stuff straight off. And the things that they have never
I
changed.
just can't keep stopping.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, this guy's gay. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. He's gay. That kid just said "hey spell." Anyhow, you can go ahead and pause.
This chamber beneath Brightwall sounds intriguing.
Now he has a couple more things open. You can go into the different rooms. This is your Xbox Live thing.
Heroes takes a decidedly surreal turn regarding this room.
There's
Claims that
online
there
store
are
offers. There's the highlight item. There's some pictures of people that I do not know. There's a couple records hanging around, and Jasper won't shut up. So, in here, this is where
that artifact held incredible personal significance for
you have your trophies,
cherished it more than
so far we only
anything
have
save
one.
your family.
and then over here is your achievement wall. You have
The
the
lectern contains a record of all your recent transactions.
You shut up. He tells you, this tells you about all your recent transactions, blah blah blah. He said, this is,
If you don't spend your money, it will accrue here in a sort of golden heap.
yeah. There's this treasure chest over here, and you search it. It says, a plaque on the chest reads, you must climb a mountain of gold and lose it all to know me. Basically, if you come over here and look up, there's a key. And you're like, oh my god. That's a golden key. So then you're like, oh my god, I gotta go make money now to get that. Well, that's actually not a golden key. Apparently, I haven't done it yet, because I made too much money. What I recommend you do is you make just enough money to beat the game, which is 8.5 million gold. Then come in here and grab that, then go and put all that money into where you need to put it, and then come in here and grab this chest, which apparently has the actual silver key in it. I only got up to the I mean not silver, gold key. I only got up to the key that was up top. For now, you can't. Wait, I didn't even look at the map. Yeah, I don't think you can do much though. Let's see. No. There's one quest. It's the demon door. I forgot what it wants. I totally did. Anyhow, the little symbols above the shops. Oh, well, above that, the little red arrow, not the red arrow, the red exclamation point, those are your shops. This is the Brightwall Demon Door. This one wants you to have a kid. I will get to that one eventually. Some of the Demon Door places are really cool in this game. Like one of them takes you to the moon, another one takes you...
Wasn't always a miserable beggar.
Wow.
Used to be quite a carefree one.
Okay, so now you're here. There aren't any signs around, but there will be signs there in a moment. After you beat this next area, where you finally get your weapons. And shortly afterwards, you can get the best suit in the game, which is what I'm going to be wearing the entire game. Give or take. Once a couple things happen, I will change. I'm going to come on. Okay. she's freaking out about some cheat codes for
The
Persona 4.
library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you're gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor.
This dude has a bunch of really
I'm
retarded
afraid I wasn't
puns.
speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days.
So anyway, go ahead and show him the guild seal.
By the holy bookmark, the guild seal. I haven't seen it since the old Nero King last came here. Then you are
Then he wants
the
you to
prince.
follow.
Yes. Oh my! Please come this way.
Oh,
Your
no, I
father
can't.
told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime.
So anyhow, here's the
It
reliquary
was
over
he
here.
who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how you would react to see it in its present state. Here we are.
So go ahead and
I can't
wait for him to stop
tell
talking.
you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism.
Oh, it's simple. You
But
just
I
go.
knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
So go ahead, hit over here, hit accept. You put your guild seal there. It'll make it a little shiny, and then the door will open. And now you can go down to the reliquary. There isn't much to say about the reliquary. It's just a really, it's a short dungeon with some hollow men in it. That's all you really. That's really all you. That's really all you fight down here. It's just a bunch of hollow men. I mean, a bunch of hollow men. Maybe about 100. No, probably not that much. But like I said, you do get your weapons down here finally. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna go change my clothes because I'm sick and tired of this thing already.
Welcome to
Wait, actually, I don't think the
I hope everything is in order.
no, you can. Okay. Yeah, it brings your pajamas. Go ahead and put this on. Oops.
Anyone can dress as a prince, but no one pulls it off quite as you do.
I have that thing on. I don't want it on. So go on. This is where you undress. You can take off stuff. There we go. So I was already sick of the Dweller thing. Don't worry about searching these. There isn't anything. And then I find something. Wow. All you can find is you can find pajamas. Where did my dog go? I don't know where it went. You can find pajamas. That's the only worthwhile thing you can find on this. Hello. I did not know this was back here. There's a dig spot. Say what? All you can find is gold amounts from 3 to 5. I mean, from 2 to 3. That's it. You can find pajamas, which you can sell because you don't need them. You only need them for one thing and one thing alone, and that is a demon door and crap. Where is it? I can't remember. But there's a demon door that wants you to be really ugly. You gotta be fat and wear the pajamas with the chaps. See, is there anything over here? Yes, there is. A silver key treasure chest. I need to come open that. Well, actually, I'll just open it now, see what's in it. The only thing you can get is legendary weapons and gold from these. Oh, and books. So yeah, now we got a book for our dog. So what you want to do is you want to come over here, get the whistle command, go ahead and hit it, and then hit the up, and then you'll get that. And you want to touch 20 people, as in like interact with them and physically make contact with them to get an achievement, which I haven't done yet, since I'm not a very touchy person. I'm not going to worry about the gold because really I have a method for making millions upon millions of gold extremely quickly later on. So anyhow, what you want to do now is go on ahead down these stairs to your right, make a left, and then you'll get a flip switch.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flip switch.
You can't see the behind it because it'll always turn with the
However, on
camera,
the
not
subject of
you.
amazing thing,
Anyhow,
this sanctuary contains an army
he's gonna start
in
talking.
which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way.
So we're going ahead and so he takes you in here. You have the hero hammer and the hero sword. You can go ahead and take whichever one you want, but I recommend the sword because it's faster.
That sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on any other... Ah, yes, the blitzer. Now, the way you activate...
Just go ahead and hit it, and it'll activate the bridge right there. So, now you have your weapon. You can go and switch between your hammer and your sword whenever you like. You'll get more weapons later, and as you go through the game, your weapons will change looks. But as I said, you can change how... the animation for holding your sword, your weapons change. Well, at least the sword. Anyhow, here is Hollow Man. These, like I said, are the first enemies. They're pretty much the main thing that you fight. They're like beetles. They get relatively tougher. Some of the enemies in this game are really tough, believe it or not. This game actually gets pretty hard later on. Now just go ahead and kill them with either your spells or your sword. I recommend your sword because it's faster. As you can see, we have no health bar. That is because this game doesn't use a health bar method. It uses the first-person shooter method of health, in which you take some hits, then your vision starts to screw up, and you get a little red line, it starts to go all gray, and you can hear your heartbeat, you have to pant. Then you gotta go in and get out of the fight before you die. And like I said, and like in Fable 2, you can't die. You just get knocked over, and you lose your what you have towards the next guild seal, and then that will disappear. And God, I'm just rambling on. Stuff will happen. You will lose your stuff. God. Anyhow, there is another door down there you can't open. There are a lot of doors that you can't open. I just accidentally hit the chair. So go ahead and dig. I'm only going to make about one video per recording time, because now that I have this extended recording time, I have a lot of stuff that I have to do, mainly watch out for times, and I have to do things between the videos, because wasting an hour of my time at once is a lot different than wasting about 15 minutes and then probably just stopping after that. So what I'm going to do is just this. Anyhow, there's another flip switch. Go ahead and hit it with your magic. Like I said, you can charge it. For now, there are these platforms. You want to think about which way you're going, because there are a couple different things that can happen. You want to head towards the treasure chests. Obviously, you can get all of them if you do it properly, which I will now show you how to do. First of all, you want to come up here and grab the treasure chest, which I missed the first time I came through here, God knows how. You have jewelry. No, there's no different kinds of jewelry, it's just jewelry and wedding rings and all that crap. So now, what you want to do is you want to head this way. You can only do one at a time. I recommend that you choose which one you're going to hit, and hit it before you get fighting, because you will probably step on the other one in the process of fighting. So there we go. That opened up that treasure chest. So now that we have that treasure chest open, we can go ahead and spin it over here and pick up this treasure, which is a summon creatures potion. Maybe it's it's a summon creatures potion. The other one's a slow time potion. There are only two potions that can do stuff. It's the summon creatures and the slow time. They're pretty much useless. I never use them. Go ahead and hit this button. Now be careful, because I want to hit this one. Now we're going to open this, and be careful. Make sure you kill all the enemies, because they will hit you very fast. Anyhow, we have some military gloves, so I recommend you go ahead and pick that up if you want to get the achievement for getting all the clothes. Go ahead and hit this button to the north twice. and you'll grab the final treasure chest that's in this room, which is a slow time potion. You can find them all over the place. You get like one in like every other treasure chest. You can also buy them. It's retarded. And then just go ahead and hit this way twice, and then down that way. But be careful because there'll be hollow men. So we're going to go in and start charging up the flourish. Taking the first one, then going ahead and swinging, avoiding that one, and then there you go, and charge up another flourish, and hit this one as it comes. And there you go, better load. And then this will pop down a little staircase for you to go ahead and climb and get down here. There isn't anything over here. I was just showing that off. Yeah. God, I need some drink. Now it doesn't tell you, but you can survive infinite falls, like in Fable 2. I'm getting a little lag, and it's reflective. Yeah, so now you want to go ahead and dive straight down. I dove with my sword out. That's new. Over here is a dig spot, so go ahead and wait. I want to be that way. So, a lot of things are returning from the last game to this one. Quite a few of them you will notice. There are dive spots, for instance. If you go ahead and dive down around one of them, you will find a random treasure. All of which stay the same, though. Oh crap, don't dare go dormant on me. And there's another one over here. I could have sworn there was one over here. Okay. Be that way. There's one. Dude, seriously, there was another one in here. Had a ruby in it. Oh, whatever, I don't care. I don't need the money. Like I said, I'm Jesus when it comes to money in this game. Yeah, you want to ahead and fly over here. Fly. Where do I get fly from? Swim over here to this thing. Go ahead and press B while standing on this, and it'll open up the door. Oh no, you have to do that. Oh wait, no, you have to charge. And then go down. Oh, you're right. You have to charge you out the door. God, that was complicated. There's anything back there. I couldn't tell because of the light on my laptop. Oh, there's some more hollow men, so go ahead and kill them. If you get surrounded, I recommend using a spell, because most spells are hit all around, and it'll knock them back and give you a chance to contemplate what you want to do, or you could just pause, because it pulls you out of the battle. There's a dig spot back here. Oh, and the treasure chest. I recommend going ahead and get the treasure chest first, because that'll usually stop your dog from finding the dig spot. Obviously. So there's a health potion. Those come in very handy in this game. Especially if you want to go the entire game without dying. Which I did not do last game. Okay, maybe he won't take me to the dig spot. If he's just going to be that way, I'm just going to keep on going. So it's not that short, but, you know, it's not hard either. Most dungeons in this game are actually kind of long. Yay. Okay, so then there's that way, but you want to head over here. Because there is a dig spot in this round of dirt. And I'm not making it up this time. I'm the princiest prince of all the princes. Yes! Boss up! So now we have 40 more gold. Not much is happening. This is probably a really boring episode for all y'all who are watching. This is a really easy puzzle. If you can't figure it out by reading this note, you're an idiot.
So, this is how it ends. I steal the blueprints for the dungeon from the architect who built it. Find a secret entrance on the other side of this peak. Almost get killed by several hollow men. Stub my toe against a rock so that it really hurts when I walk. And now this. I know there's a great treasure in here somewhere. And I know it has something to do with these braziers. I just don't know what. But I'm not leaving until I've solved this riddle.
Okay, so basically do this. Light all of them, you can come in here, and there's a silver key. Pretty nice, so I recommend you do that. And it's really easy too. All you have to do is press B 5 times. Go ahead and climb up here. Oh, and actually, crap. If there is a, later on in the game, there's a legendary weapon that I really want, really bad. I got it in the last game. It's called, wait, where did I get it? Oh, you're right, I remember where I got it. So I'm gonna actually head back there. It's the first golden door that you can actually, open. Actually, no, it might be the second, I'm not sure. We can't open the one that we saw at the beginning of the game in the escape route till the very end of the game after you own the castle. And all the crap's over with. I believe there's a lot of crap that goes on. And this battle goes on for a while. It takes you pretty high up. And that's the last one right there. Excuse me! Thank you. Now go ahead and run back down if you want that dig spot that the dog was trying to tell me about before I had to fight my way up this mountain. Even though I wasn't even trying to go up. This is just a little simple little thing. I don't really want to get it because it's wasting time, but why not? I'm trying to show off pretty much everything here. And it's a jet. And it's like, remember to visit pawnbrokers. And they'll give you monies, but occasionally they run out of monies. So the game's like really realistic. There's a puzzle you gotta solve here. Oh, it's another split switch puzzle, excuse me.
Ah, hello.
Jasper will try to talk to you, but we're just gonna head in here.
The armory is
Crap.
at your...
Wait, hold on.
Ah, hello. Yes, you'll recall. Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father.
I will go ahead and go with the rifle. Now we have some range weapons, so you can go with the rifle or the pistol at the same time. The pistol has more ammo and does more damage, and not does more damage. Shoots faster, but it doesn't do as much damage. And the rifle has less ammo and more power, and it shoots slower. I go with the rifle. I recommend going with the pistol though. And after that, hit your left trigger. That's how you aim. There, down the barrel. You only have 2 bullets as of now, but you got 2 bullets kills a Hollow Man. So just one clip will kill it. And the first one staggers it. So just you can do some pretty nice kills in this game. There are climactic finishers when you shoot somebody enough. There's a couple of them that are actually pretty cool. Like there's, oh, you know what? I'll just show them off later on. Because I don't really know how they work. I just know that you can do some pretty cool finishes in this game. One of my favorite ones looks the best with the suit that we're going to be getting in the next episode. I recommend not worrying about that yet. Instead, coming over here to the treasure chest and defending it. This is the biggest Hollow Man that you're going to fight. I recommend taking him out with your sword. Both of them. You can knock him down with a flourish really easily if you want to go ahead and just have the battle be over. You may notice that you're pretty short. You're about average height. There are some skills you can upgrade throughout the game using different weapons, which are said over here. As you can see, it has stature, strength, and magical aura. Each one is correspondent with your 3 different weapons, which is your spell glove, your sword / hammer, and your rifle / pistol. The melee weapons are strength, the guns are stature, and the magic gloves are obviously the magic aura. The magical aura doesn't do much from what I've seen, but the strength makes you hit harder, and the stature makes you taller. So if you want to be taller, I recommend you pull out your gun and start shooting. You want to open this up? You can't open up any faster, but you'll get it just in time. Then hit A 3 times, then go ahead and turn around and start shooting. Or hitting them with your sword. I will max out all those bars, don't worry. Everything in this game will be maxed out. Except for my money, because I don't feel like doing that. I made 20 million gold in like 10 minutes, but I don't feel like doing that. Because it's boring. Because it's the exact same thing over and over and over again. Right. And we are coming up to the end of this video, maybe about another 15 minutes. You know, I'm gonna get another slow time potion. See, we already got 5 slow time potions. And if you actually need to use them, you're pretty pathetic. Like, not to be rude or anything, but you are pretty pathetic. The big ones don't get staggered by your gun, but that's why I recommend using your melee weapon. So go ahead and charge up a little flourish here. If you think you're about to get 2 boxed in, you can hack your way through them pretty fast. They can hit each other. Occasionally you only hit one. For now, that's because our sword is pretty short. We don't have very much reach. But that will get better over time. Just keep on going ahead and hack your way through. There are 3 achievements involving killing 500 enemies with each type of weapon, which is guns. Well, actually, I already told you. Guns, melee weapons, and your magic. I've already gotten all 3, so I can't show those off. But you can pretty much understand. You just kill everybody with a varying usage of your weapons, and you'll get it. By the end of this, you should have around 25 to kill everything. As far as I know, anyway. You might be able to get more. And this is the music box. There's a dig spot back here, if my dog will come around, which has a summon creatures potion in it, I believe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can't use your spade without, with the dog digging. By the way, your dog's Jesus in this game. There's no dog potion, and later on in the game, there's explosive barrels, as there were in Fable 2. And my dog was sitting next to some, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what happens. So I pull out my gun, I aim down, I'm like, yeah, this has gotta do something. Boom, like 80 freaking barrels blow up on him, he's just sitting there. Daddy, what was that? So anyhow, there's a music box. You can stand here and listen to the tune that was playing in the last game. But I think this is a perfect stopping point. So I will see you guys in the next episode where we pick this up and get the coolest clothing set in the game. See you later. Now where's my stop button? Where's my stop? There it is.